Hi, I'm U.S. Senator Rob Portman. I really wish I could be with you tonight at the Ohio Christian Alliance's Freedom Banquet in Columbus, but I'm with you in spirit. Special thanks to my friend Chris Long for the invitation to join you, at least virtually, and to give you an update on a special project we've been working on in partnership for many years now. And that's to permanently inscribe Franklin D. Roosevelt's D-Day prayer at the Circle of Remembrance right next to the World War II Memorial in Washington, D.C. Some of you have seen it there. It's actually the only prayer on the United States Capitol Mall. As many of you know, Franklin D. Roosevelt delivered this prayer to the nation on the morning of D-Day, June 6, 1944, when the invasion of Normandy began. It was expected that FDR would give one of his famous fireside chats from the White House that morning. Instead, he was moved to prayer. Chris first came to me with the idea of placing this plaque near the World War II Memorial. I thought it was a great idea because it adds some context and interpretation to that beautiful memorial, and because the D-Day prayer is such a powerful statement, one of my favorite presidential statements of all time. It deserves to be remembered for generations to come. So I authored what's called the World War II Memorial Prayer Act with my partner in the House, Representative Bill Johnson, to direct the Secretary of the Interior to install a plaque at or near the World War II Memorial with the words of that D-Day prayer. This, again, would be the first reference to God at the World War II Memorial and the only prayer on the mall. Since that legislation was signed into law in 2014, we have worked with the National Park Service, the Friends of the National World War II Memorial, and two federal commissions who are in charge of this, the Commission of Fine Arts and the National Capital Planning Commission, all of which are required to approve any permanent structure on the National Mall. There have been delays due to some fundraising and more recently supply chain issues and increasing costs for the materials. But the prayer is there now on a temporary basis. It's beautiful. And it looks like it's soon going to be there on a permanent basis. We have made significant progress on moving that forward, and I hope that we're soon going to see us accomplishing our goal and getting the prayer there in a permanent way. I want to thank Chris and all of you for your support over these years. We are optimistic that this year the permanent plaque will be installed. The most recent update we have from the Friends Group is they anticipate the construction of the plaque with the prayer and the Circle of Remembrance to begin this July and be ready to go in November. I am really excited to see the finished product later this year. And again, I want to thank Chris and the Ohio Christian Alliance's continued advocacy to keep this project moving forward. Meanwhile, if you're ever on the mall, go just north of the World War II Memorial to the Circle of Remembrance, and you will see the prayer there. And you will read those words, thanking God for protecting our troops, asking for God's grace as World War II progressed. It was an amazing prayer, and it's one that needs to be remembered for generations to come. Thanks. God bless you all, and Godspeed in your important work.